Sis, what are you waiting for? That's all I'm gonna. This is gonna be called Sis. What are you waiting for? Oh, let me put a marker because I'm gonna have to upload this into the Dear Fran uh playlist by itself, guys. Sis. Hey, sis. What are you waiting for? What's going on, guys? Um, why am I feeling some kind of way? Because you should. It was, I mean, look, Jasmine tried it on us, but we know better, right? But it was something better than nothing, right? Okay. Um, hold on, let me find. I don't think I have a, that's okay. Yo, poor shit is doing too much. Okay, guys. We have a sis that needs some help, and I had to ask her to send me some additional information. Thankfully, she included her email address. So let's get into it really quick. Guys, this sent a note, dear Fran. Okay, hold on. Let's get into it really quick. Okay, sis is in urgent need of some moving right along advice. Okay, dear Fran, I have been friends with a guy. I've been friends with a guy for over 7 years. At first, we lived over 12 hours away. Then, 4 years ago, I moved, and now we live only 2 hours away. He lives alone, not married, no children, but have a really demanding career. We only see each other once a year. We text all the time and occasionally talk on the phone. I think I know what to do, but kind of just need to hear it from Big Sis. I guess that's girl, that's me clocking in. Okay, she wants to hear it from Big Sis, okay? She wants to hear it from Big Sis, so I hope Sis does not have her feelings hurt when I say, girl, don't be the next Risa Tisa, okay? Don't do it. Please let me know what you think, or even if your husband could chime in too. I would love the male perspective for my answer. Girl, girl, you did not give us a lot of details because it's not a lot of relationship going on here. You guys are literally friends with benefits. Are you guys hearing this? Girl, this is not even a relationship, sis. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is nothing to even write about. Like, you know that expression, this is nothing to write home about? Sis, this is nothing to write home about because you don't have anything. You guys see each other once a year for the get down, and that's it. So I sent her a note. She included an email, and I had to. I sent her a note and I said, "Good morning. Please send me more details regarding this friend. Is it safe to assume you like him or love him? Do you have sex with him when you two see each other? And why no efforts to make more of this? Fill me in with more details. Bougie Gang is happy to help." That's what I sent her on Tuesday. And she messaged me back and she said, "Yes, we have sex. I do love him. He says he loves me. Even had a recent conversation with him, and he told me that if I wasn't in his life, a significant piece of his life would be different and he would be extremely hurt. He is very career driven. He also acknowledged last week that he has been more focused on his career than his love life. I don't know, ma'am, I'm going to tell you, he's not having sex once a year, but let me keep reading. I don't know if I should walk away or stay. I'm confused and don't want to give up on him, but I'm tired of being single. I don't want to waste the best years waiting for someone that is never going to be ready. I asked like a year and a half ago after we started seeing each other about being serious, and his answer then was, "Why do we need to label what we have?" Oh, it makes me think of a song. You guys know Raheem Devon? I stepped back and agreed, since he has not mentioned anything about being serious and anything, I have just accepted whatever we are. I hope all of this answers your questions. I know it's complicated, so if you have any more questions, let me know. You know that song? It's Raheem Devon. To the lady who wrote this, I want you to look up Raheem Devon. There's a song. It's I forget what the song is called, but it's if we label this, just think of what we might lose. The lyrics are beautiful, but it's very much giving one of those complicated or not really so complicated, just uncommitted relationships where the man is very happy and all too enthusiastically happy in an uncommitted relationship. And he is talking to the woman and telling her like all of the pluses of not having this labeled. Even though I love you, I enjoy your body, I enjoy your time, I'm not trying to commit to this, and you don't, and you shouldn't want to either, because we're having too much fun keeping this like fluid, right? I'm saying that to say this, okay? And I'll post this part, not obviously not her information, but I'll post this little part of the letter. Um, this is the deal, sis, okay? He's not locking you down because you're a convenience. This grown ass man is not having sex with you once a year, boo boo. He's just not. You guys are 2 hours away. Let me tell you, if a man is interested in seeing you, he will ride a damn bicycle to see you 2 hours away. Do you hear me? He will walk. He will save his coins and he will lock you down. If he's not having sex once a year, you're not having sex once a year. And if you're having sex once a year and he knows that you are sitting there saving yourself only for him, he's not interested in you, boo boo. He's okay with the notion of not knowing what you're doing because he don't know what you're doing and he's not concerned about it. Um, you guys talk on the phone. He enjoys you. He likes you. He doesn't have a place for you, sis. I promise you, he's got somebody else. He may have a couple of somebody else's. He may have a significant somebody else. And this is the type of man that you're going to be heartbroken because one day he's going to call you up and tell you he's getting married on the weekend. Like he's not going to give you notice. He's just going to do it. Like he's going to basically let you know right before it happens. Okay. He is keeping his options open. You are, it's not a far distance to travel. You guys could be meeting up, like, let's just say Charlotte to Raleigh. You guys could be linking up in Greensboro every weekend. I had a friend who her man was from here. He ended up going to DC and was working on a project for like a year. They found a spot where they used to meet up, and literally for the year that he was gone, they used to meet up like at the border of North Carolina and Virginia every single weekend in a hotel, all weekend. He had to move because that was his career. He was career driven, but he needed and wanted and understood the importance of his lady seeing him and him seeing his woman. And they made it work. They met up at the halfway mark, or maybe he would have a week, he would come down here and work from quote unquote home, or she would take her time off and go work up in Virginia and go see him up in DC, right? Hold on, let me get Portia. So yeah, I don't want to hurt your feelings, sis, because I'm sure you are a beautiful lady. But at the end of the day, hun, 7 years, y'all lived 12 hours away. That could be half the country away. Now you move 2 hours away, and homie hasn't come to see you at least once a month, or you're not jumping on a plane. He's sending you airfare to come see him. He's so focused on his job, he doesn't have time for you. Even if he was a damn brain surgeon, sis, he would find time for you. He is not like, he might enjoy you. You might be beautiful, all of these things, baby, but he don't want you, boo boo. He don't want you. If he wanted you, he would come get you. If he wanted you, he would send for you. If he wanted you, he would let you know. The fact that you are having to entertain phone calls with him, asking him about your position. Number one, baby, in 2024, Don't play yourself like that ever again. And I'm telling you, like big sis style, do not play yourself asking a man where you stand, because if a man wants you next to him, if you are part of his life, sis, you'll never have to ask. You're going to know it. You're going to know it whether you're girlfriended up, whether you two are booed up, whether you are wifed up. If you are his, he's going to let you're going to know it. You're not going to have to ask. You will know, because homie will be in your face. He will be pulling up in your driveway. He will be buying you things of a metallic variety, earrings, necklaces, rings, things, all of the things. He will be in your face. You will be on vacation. You will be talking. You will be not be asking. Men set their intentions. They provide, they protect, they profess. He's not providing for you. I'm imagining. He's not protecting you. He lives 2 hours away. He's not locked you down, and he's not claiming you, professing. Okay. Just because someone has love for you and they sex you down, that doesn't mean anything in 2024. I'm sorry, unless you have a contract. And that contract I'm talking about that's filed down with the clerk's office and was officiated by the pastor. Okay. Unless you got a contract, no, you don't have any. There's sir is even if he's not with someone else, but I promise you, he's not having sex once a year. He's a man, okay? But at the end of the day, even if he's not with someone else, his priorities are not on you. Let's say he's working, he's going to medical school, he's in law school, he's getting a PhD, he's focused on making $1 million. Men prioritize accordingly. And if it is not important for him to have a wife and work is more important, you're going to be competing with that job for the rest of your life. There are good men out here that do prioritize career and money moguling. But again, men who like toys, men who like accomplishments also understand that wife status, children status, wealth building, part of wealth building is legacy building. And as a man, men who legacy build also wife up their lady because they want to build what? A legacy, because they also know that that's also a trophy status, a wife, some kids, they get their house. Men who are very driven in that career lane typically will wife someone up eventually. And if you're not it, you're not it. Like you might not be it. So now I'm going to put this back on you in terms of, is your career straight? Are you aligned with his career? Like if he's a corporate guy, are you a corporate lady? Not to say he wants your money, your career, but are you aligned socially? Do you two have the same dynamic, or are you know what I'm saying? Like for all intents and purposes, a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like you might need to take this time to work on the best you, not for him, but for you. Because depending on how this guy is set up, you might want to just be working on you if that's really true. I feel like it's answer number one. But at this time in your life, you sound like a grown woman. You need to be the best you, the most educated, well informed, great conversation, work on yourself, inner, outer, go for your beauty treatments, your mani pedis, your hair. Make sure that you are on point, because if you're a professional woman, men are selecting the best of the best. Okay. And you look good, you feel good, you present yourself well, then they talk to you, you've got awesome conversation. You're going to find somebody. I would not even worry about it, but also get yourself busy out here dating, because maybe when he sees that you are busy, then he might decide to step up. I would not have one more conversation about being serious. I would be living my life, enjoying myself. If you can enjoy his company without getting all stuck and sappy about it, enjoy your friend. Put him in the same lane he put you. Don't ask him shit. Have a good time, be available when you want to be available, and do your damn thing. But you need to be focusing on you and not focusing on him. When he's ready for you, he'll come find you. And if he fucked up or fucked around and found out that you got busy and somebody else plucked you and said, you know what? I think you're awesome. And they got you over there at their mama's house for Thanksgiving, then too bad, so sad. Then you either have options or you're not available. But stop waiting around for this guy. He's got you on hold. And sis, get it together because you're worth more than that. And a lot of men want a quality woman. And that's what I would be focusing on, being a quality woman and being the best you. And that's pretty much it. Get your career together, get your promotions, make your money. Because understand when you get wifed up, sis, it's over. Like as far as what you could do when you were single, you're not going to be able to do the same thing. So enjoy your girls trip, enjoy working your job, enjoy working till 10 o'clock at night, because I guarantee you when you get married to a powerful man or a man who has a career and you two start having children, you're going to be home before he is, because you got to pick the kids up from the daycare. Okay. Oftentimes it falls back on us. Okay. So enjoy yourself now. Mind your business. Don't worry about him. If you truly love him, let him be, and you love on you and focus on you. I wouldn't say shit else. I wouldn't ask him about the next weekend. That ninja needs to come visit you. Or I would be busy having dates. I would not be sitting around. I miss you so much. When are we going to see? Girl, cut that shit off. I would say cut it off. But if you want to continue with some integrity with yourself that doesn't make you feel like a sucker every time you hang up the phone on like what in the fuck is going on to make you doubt yourself as the baddie that you are, and do some things to boost yourself up and go out and enjoy your life and have a good time. You have nobody but to blame but yourself if you let the best years of your life go while you're sitting around waiting for him. Because if he does come to wife you up, you're going to be thinking about all the time that you sat in the house for 7 years doing nothing, waiting on him. If he comes for you a couple years from now, fine. Enjoy your life. Do your damn thing and keep it pushing, because you might fall up and meet somebody, or you might just realize I'm wasting my time. Or he might say, you know what? She's out here enjoying life. I may need to, like, I may need to change some things. I may need to make some space and opportunity for this lady. But I promise you, hun, you seeing him once a year? Uh-uh. No. He's got somebody else, boo boo. Yeah, he's got you on damn whole. I don't even know if it's layaway because you pay on layaway. You got to go and see about your layaway. He still has her on hold. So anyway, sis, I think this is a very common problem. Um, I know that we want to wait for our guy to give us some direction about where we're going and what we're doing, and you like him, and there's nothing wrong with that. But love on you by making you a priority. If this man is not telling you what you need to know about you being a priority in your life, it doesn't mean you have to go run out and start seeing other people, even though I say you should. It's getting ready to be the summer and go enjoy your time outside. But you got to make you a priority. Make you a priority. That ups your sexy quotient by 10. When men see a woman that is happy and effervescent and is handling business and loves herself and is out having a good time and socializing, they love that. They love it. You sitting in the house waiting on him and he's out with boo boo and bebe, sis, he's playing you for a fool. If you were to find out today that he is serious with someone, he's laid up with someone every single night, just think how that's going to make you feel. And I'm not saying that that's what's going on because I don't know, but he's a grown man. Grown men, like, sis, them balls need to be drained more than once a year. So I'm sorry. I know sex is not the most important thing, but we are functioning humans with bodies that function and operate a certain way. And a man of a certain age group, it's that's just life, sis. That's physiology. That is just what that's life. And there's no way in God's green earth that he's keeping it only to you when you're not there. You're not there. You're not there all year. Are you kidding me? Sis, you got to move around, hun. Move around. Doesn't mean that you got to pass your box out, but you got to move around and live your life. He knows that you're a good girl and you're sitting around waiting on him. And it's not about being a bad girl. I feel like I've said that, but just live your life and maybe he might come around or maybe you might, you know, understand that you have options out here and he's not all that you think he is. Um was this was journal was your girl. Oh, her writing me. I sometimes people need to know. Yeah. So guys, here's the letter. Here's the letter. You guys tell me what you think in the comments. I know you guys have been commenting in the chat. Let me see. He definitely has someone. Girl, absolutely. Let me see guys' point of view. Damn right they do. Men, yeah. I mean, come on. Like this guy is she might be a very nice girl. She might be beautiful and all that. She just might not be like I don't know. To me, don't even give him excuses about not being ready, sis. And it's nothing against you. He just may not see you that way. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And I don't want you to question you to try for you to be something that you're not. Just understand you guys have a place with each other and that's fine. But that place with each other that you have doesn't necessarily equate to you being wife material for him, not wife material in general, wife material for him or girlfriend material for him, right? You think he's boyfriend quality for you. Why? I don't know because sis, y'all really don't have anything. You look, let me tell you something. This is what I'm going to tell you in the close. Man's rejection is God's protection. You don't know who the hell this guy is real time. This ninja come with his duffel bags to your house and in 30 days you might be like, "What in the fuck? Is this some damn Risa Tisa? Did I just Risa Tisa myself? What in the hell did I just do?" Be grateful. You got to be grateful. Sometimes there's no explanation to it. Sometimes it doesn't make any sense. Sometimes it's going to hurt your feelings. But don't sit around here looking like boo boo. Don't sit around here looking and wishing and hoping. Okay. You got to understand man's rejection is God's protection. Be grateful. He's not coming for you. It's not meant to be, sis. And you wrote me for a reason. And I'm telling you straight up and down, move around. It's getting ready to be the summer. Go to yourself some day parties. Don't bring people home now. Go to yourself some day parties. Have yourself some fun. Go out. Enjoy your life. Take some trips. Mind your business. Call him less. Be less available. Don't be mad. Be glad. And that's it. Girl, let the duffel bag move in and you might be in a duffel bag. Let me tell you something 2024 is a mess out here. Do not get it twisted. There are some sick people out here. Just move around, have fun, enjoy your life, and don't sweat this guy. Like at the end of the day, if he wanted you like that, sis, he's coming. If he's not coming, baby, don't go. Okay. Um, and I'm just saying he don't want you. Like if he wanted you, you would know. Okay. You would. All right, guys. That's my best advice. Bougie gang, I need for you to help sis down in the comments. I'm gonna post the letter. I know I need to post yesterday's and I need to post today's, and I'll post them with the links and go check them out over on Dear Friend. Go comment over there, please. Because yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and post these and the, we'll do it, we do our little standalone Dear Friends from time to time. Um, but this, I think it kind of works at the tail end. But we will definitely do our standalone Dear Friends. But I'm glad you guys are liking this segment. Some of you guys have been commenting that you are enjoying these Dear Friend segments, and I am so glad that you are, because I do think that they're so much fun. And you guys know I do like to help. I can't help that I like to help. And so if you have a problem and you think Bougie Gang can solve it, and you want to hear from Big Sis, then make sure to click the link in my description box, or go over to the community wall, find the link to the Google Doc, and send me your question. Um, and I will be glad to help you out because sis has lived. I've lived my life, and I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. And I tell you what, I'm so glad that life happened for me when it happened, and I enjoyed my life. I got out, I went on girls' trips, I had fun. I worked late, I worked long hours, I traveled, I did all of those things. And when it was time for me to have a baby at 40 years old, sis is good. Okay. And I'm sitting here right now, 53, and very happy and content with my life because now I just get to do stuff with my husband and our daughter. And it's so much fun. I wasn't sitting around looking out a window, watching life go by and not enjoying, and waiting on somebody. Okay. When the right person came into my life, he made it very well known that that's what he wanted, which was me, and we did our damn thing. Okay? So, that's what I hope for you. It's effortless. Let's let the men be men, and there's nothing better than knowing that somebody wants you and you make the decision from there whether you want to be with them, right? You asking a man is completely out of order and not the right priority. If you have to ask, sis, it's not popping. It's not popping the way you think it is. So that's my advice. Like just go ahead and leave that one alone. Anyway, guys, all right, let's get back over here. Um